What's going on, YouTube? Today is the big day as far as college football. So we're gonna have a party over here tonight. Right now it is 1 o'clock. I've been cleaning up around the house a little bit, editing some videos, doing a little bit of work. But I'm about to go to the gym now. I am sipping on some coffee, just some black coffee. I've been taking a break from pre-workout. As you know, I take like Dino and stuff like that. But I'm taking a break maybe for 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even a month here. I like to give my body a little break from all the stimulants and stuff. So right now I've been off of it since the new year. So I haven't taken any kind of pre-workout since December. So I'm just drinking some black coffee. Today's a leg day because I'm going to eat. Tonight's going to be my cheat night. You know, I started my diet on the vlog I just posted. I said I started my diet, so I'm having like a cheat meal like once a week right now. So not all that often, but once a week with just like cheat meal and not a cheat day or anything, but just like a cheat meal. So I'm not worrying about my fats or carbs. Most of the time I either have a higher carb meal or a lower fat meal. So they're not, both of them's not mixed together. So I'm normally not having a high fat with a high carb. But once a week I'm gonna allow myself to have a cheat meal. So tonight's gonna be that night because we're gonna be here. My family's gonna come over, some friends are gonna come over, and we're gonna watch the game here. So, like I said, today's leg day, so I'll be using, some of those calories for that cheat meal to help rebuild these legs because it's gonna be a heavy leg day, a lot of volume too. So it's gonna be a good leg day. So I'm gonna sip on this and get bundled up before I go outside because outside is like, I think 20 degrees outside, so it's pretty cold. I know a lot of y'all are gonna be like, oh, that's not cold at all. I'm used to -3, but in Memphis, 20 degrees and 19 degrees is pretty cold for us. So, sip on that, head to the gym, and get back to finish cleaning up before the party tonight. Whew, it's a cold day outside, but it is gorgeous, man. It's a beautiful day out here. Man, the other day, I was working out with my headphones. I have Jaybird headphones, the Bluetooth headphones, wireless, and that's the only thing I work out with because I love the Bluetooth. Because I use my phone for music, and if I use headphones, I don't like, I pick up dumbbells and stuff like that. I don't like having my cell phone in my pocket because I'm afraid any second now, I'm gonna break my phone, crack it, set a dumbbell on it. So the other day, it just decided to go out. One of the earbuds went out, so I'm hoping that I still have a warranty on them to take them in to get a new pair because I use those things all the time. But another issue, my car, for whatever reason, when it's really cold outside, it has to be like 30 below, but it won't go into park for about 15 to 20 minutes. So I have to sit here in the car waiting for my car to like warm up a little bit before it actually goes in gear. Now I took it in last year to get it fixed, and the person said he kind of figured out what it was. It's some kind of lubricant on the geared shifter, and when it gets really cold, it gets really thick. So he said that if I want to get it fixed, I have to take it to the dealership because he couldn't do it because this car, he said he would take the risk of messing stuff up because it has a lot of different pieces in there, plastic different pieces. So he said if he took out the dash and all that stuff, he would end up maybe breaking some pieces. So he said I need to take it to the dealership or do it myself. I'm like, okay. So I still haven't done it because you have to take out the whole, let me show you here. You have to take out where the shifter is, all this stuff. So you have to take it out from the, pretty much from ground up all the way down, and then he said that more than likely it is the whatever I said it was, the gel or something that is when it gets really cold, it gets really thick. So I need to like wipe some out of it. It has too much on it, so I need to get some off. So I'll be doing that sometime this week or next week, whenever it kind of warms up a little bit, because I never remember it until it gets really cold, because the rest of the time throughout the year it's totally fine. You get in it and it runs, but when it's really cold, it won't go anywhere. So I need to really get this fixed so I don't have this issue, because it kind of, it wastes a lot of time sitting here waiting for my car to warm up every morning. done with my workout. That was a great leg workout. So I did quads and hamstrings all together and calves. I got some weird boob sweat going on here. It's like in different patches. It's always wrong. It's always a bad idea to wear a gray shirt when you're working out. But I didn't think it'd be that bad since it's, you know, like 20 degrees, but inside the gym it's not that cold. So now to sit here and wait on my car to go again, so I'll have to wait here for, no telling, 10, 20 minutes. Last time it took about 30 minutes. I sat in this car for about 30 minutes before it would actually go. So we'll see how long it takes now. So the game started, but hardly anyone's here. My mom's here, and a couple of my sisters, but other than that, no one's here yet. But the game's on. Shelby's been cooking up a storm. We got some dip, queso, some bread, some other dip. Look, another football dip, bread, chips, some kind of potatoes, and like hamburger sliders and hot dogs. So yeah, the house is gonna be full in just a little bit. Not too much longer, it'll be packed out. Now everyone is here, so we got Noah, Garrett, Gabe, Isaac, Desi, Glory. Who are you? Okay. People are gonna be creeped out. Family all over the couch, watching football. Who is this? This is you two. And Gator. Yeah, you're gonna be famous. Hey guys. He's enjoying all these people being here. So all the food's been getting torn into. Craig. Get his name. So we're just all. That's what it says. It says follow me on Twitter.
No, it's his Twitter handle.
Oh my gosh, okay. He's doing
It's a promo.
It's a promo, no. It's a plug. Craig's getting his plug in. So we're sitting around watching football, eating food. The last of the Christmas tree. We're chopping it all up, Dad's in there. We gotta get them in there.
What we got?
It's just about a month late.
Follow me on Twitter.
Did you say follow me on Twitter?
Yeah, so pull the tailgate out. Do that and I'll scrap it.
I didn't know if you had the cap on. The end of the Christmas tree, just a month late. What's today, the 11th?
Yeah. Got all of it? I think so.
Yep. Goodbye, Christmas.
Mississippi weather. Actually, Tennessee weather. Geography's my strong suit.
Still counts.
See if you go across the top. One of y'all. Don't let this thing hit you in the face.
Party is officially over. It was a success. Had a lot of fun. They just left a little while ago. It is now like 12 o'clock. And even though I ate like crap, I'm still having some protein here. Casein protein, the chocolate mixed with some vanilla, just whey protein. And then the headphones I was telling you about, the Jaybirds, she went to the store and picked up some other ones. Best Buy, you have a warranty, so we had a 2-year warranty on it. And I had the Jaybirds for a year and they went out. So the newer version is like $150, and that version that I had was only like 100, I think, or 80, something like that. Anyways, so if you wanted the new ones, you would have to pay the difference. So it'd be around $70. So I was gonna test out some other ones instead of the Jaybird and see if I like these just as much. These are called the Shadow wireless. So I'm gonna test these out and see if I like them. I wasn't sure just because of that's the headphones, and then that kind of like sits on the back of your neck, just rest on your neck. I guess that's where the Bluetooth is. So I'm gonna test them out, see if I like them. If not, then we'll take them back to Best Buy and they have all kinds of different ones, all different brands, but I wasn't sure. That one's the one that had the best ratings compared to the Jaybirds, because I heard so much about the Jaybirds. That was the only reason I bought them to begin with, because the Bluetooth was so good on them. But that was back in the day, maybe 2-3 years ago, when Bluetooth were just coming out. So I'm sure they got different brands that's just as good. But now I'm gonna eat the protein and then head on to bed. Tomorrow I have to be up like at 6 o'clock, so I mean, not extremely early, but when you go to bed I won't get to bed until like 12:30, so you know, get what, 5.5 hours of sleep. Not gonna be fun. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, the team won. Bama won, so yippee! It was a good game. Great game. It was an exciting game. I was hoping it would be a pretty good game. I hate football that's a blowout either way, even if it's my team, like the Patriots or Bama. I'd rather it be a good game instead of a blowout. So it was an exciting game. It was there until like pretty much the last minute. You know, it was a close one, so I like those games. So congrats, Bama. Busy day today. Man, I have so much to do. So I'm in my car having a lot of errands. First thing to do, I have to go by the bank to close down an account. I have one that I never shut down, and I need to go by there and close the account, and then go into the gym to work out. I'm not sure what I'm working yet. It might be chest or biceps. I'm going to this particular gym that I will be able to film, so I'll just have a tripod and just film from there. I'm gonna try out these new headphones that I got, that I showed you last night. So these little things, try them out and see if I like them. I don't know, we'll see. And that's about it. So just gonna finish up at the bank and then go to the gym. On another note, looking into buying a new vehicle. Looking at buying an SUV just to get something bigger. Of course, Gainer can't fit in my car. It's a 2-seater, period. So he just can't fit. So we're looking at getting some kind of SUV sometime soon. So that is always stressful. I hate buying new cars just because it's so stressful, and there's so many out there, so many to choose from, that you just don't know what one to get and what one's a good price and all that stuff. So I don't know, we'll get all that figured out sometime in the week or so, week, 2 weeks, but so that's what's going on. Just got done at the bank. It took me a while. It was confusing. I had to shut down 3 different accounts because I switched banks. So I had to swap out my savings with another bank, my checking, and my website account, the Able Bodied Gym. So I had to switch out or cancel all of those. And of course, when you're canceling them all, you know, all the bankers are, why are you leaving? You know, we have this and this and that. I'm like, I already made a choice. I already got another bank, so stop trying to sell me to come back here. So just got done with that. It is around 3 o'clock, and I don't know if you can see me. This is horrible lighting. Hello. So now it's 3 o'clock. I am driving to the gym now, so head there. Had some coffee here. It's gonna be cold, but oh well. I'm gonna sip on that when I'm headed to the gym. Let's do this. All right. It's been a while since I've done a commentary over a video, but I was able to because I filmed at this gym and they allow me to film. I didn't have anyone to record me, but that's all right. I just did it on a tripod, so that's why it's not that great a quality, but oh well. First off, this workout is actually on bodybuilding.com. It's an FST7 workout that they had a workout series on there, and I decided that I would do the workout from them. It's a chest and bicep workout. So if you want to go on bodybuilding.com, you can find it under FST7. So first off, I started off on an incline bench. I did 3 warm-up sets. Just around maybe 10 to 15 reps, nothing to failure, and then did 5 working sets, 10 to 12 reps. I got the 120s here, and that's what I worked with for the 5 sets. I did 5 sets with the 120s for 10 to 12 reps. And then on the fifth set, I did a drop set. Now I just did one drop set here, so I did as many reps as I could with the 120s and then dropped down to the 100s and did as many reps as I could there. Now this is not on the program. I just added all this. I think the program called for only like 3 working sets, but I did, I think 7 because I did 2 different drop sets after the 5 normal sets. So this is the drop set here, the first drop set I did. So I did the 120s for 10 to 12 reps, somewhere in there, and then dropped it to the hundreds, did as many reps as I could again. And then on the second one, so on the 6th set, I did 2 drop sets. So I did the 120s, dropped it down the hundreds, and then down to the 70-pound dumbbells, and just did as many reps as I could there to failure each time. I know a lot of people are going to be asking about those headphones I had. I absolutely hate those headphones. They are horrible. So if you're working out, do not buy them if you're going to be using them for working out. Now I could see they're being fine if you were just sitting down, but each time I would lean back on the bench, see I'm not even using the headphones now because each time you would lean back on the bench, they would just fall out of your ears. So that would drive me absolutely up the wall. But I didn't even bring my other headphones, like the corded ones, so I couldn't use headphones because they would just fall out and just drive me nuts. So this is the set that I did, the 70-pound dumbbells. Just went to failure after the drop set. And then after that, so I said I did 7 sets total. I did because I wanted to do something afterwards, try to hit anywhere from 12 to 15 reps on press after I did all that. And that's what I did. I had the hundreds, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to go for 15 reps here. And I was planning on doing, I didn't think I could do the hundreds for 15 reps after all that. So if I was not able to hit 15 reps, I was actually going to drop it down to maybe the 80s and try for 15 reps. But I was able to get 15 reps out of the 100, so I called it quits there. Now on the second exercise, it is an incline dumbbell fly. A little different position here because you're going out in an angle and then turning it in at the top of that movement. So it's really, you're squeezing that chest the whole time. So really trying to pop that chest at the top. I did 5 sets of 12 reps on the dumbbell flies there. I like doing the twists at the top better than just normal flies. For some reason, doing incline, it just feels like you can like stretch a little more, at the same time squeeze through the whole motion instead of going all the way up. It kind of loses tension, it seems like, when you're doing flies. But when you turn them in, it seems like it keeps more tension on the chest, and that's what we're going for here. This is just a different angle of the chest fly, just to make sure y'all kind of got the hand placement right on there. As you can tell, when I'm pressing and doing flies, my back is not arched off that pad. I see so many people that does incline pressing and incline flies, and their back is like completely off that pad. And I'm like, by the time your back is completely off that thing, you're doing like a normal flat press or a fly. You're not even doing an incline anymore. So I try to keep my back completely flat on that bench the whole time, anytime when I'm pressing or doing flies for incline. A great tip. Now the third exercise, moved on to a flat dumbbell press. Now my hands are at a neutral grip, so it's a little different. This is what they did in the program. So I liked it, actually. I could feel it in my chest a whole lot. It's just something to change up the movements a little bit. So I did 4 sets of around 12 reps with those pressing, and I was using, I think, the 80-pound dumbbell, so it wasn't anything too much. Now on the last chest exercise, went on to the high cable flies. As you can tell, I'm doing around 12 to 15 reps, and then supersetting it into a press. So you do as many flies as you can, and then you press them out. And then after that, I superset it with push-ups. So I just did as many push-ups as I could until failure. And I did actually 7 sets. So this is what the FST stands for, the 7. You do 7 sets, and you're only letting yourself rest for about 30 to 40 seconds. So it's not much rest at all. And you're just going back and forth pretty much. So you do the chest fly to the chest press on the cable, and then the push-ups, and then rest for about 30 seconds, and then go at it again for 7 sets. Great way to kind of just, the point of it is to try to get as much blood into that muscle as possible, so it can help with size It's a great pump, so I use it for a lot of bicep movements and triceps and stuff like that. It works great. I've been doing it for years. I found it maybe years ago, but then after that went on to bicep curls. So just dumbbell alternating bicep curls, 12 reps. So I'm using the 45s on here. I did 4 sets of 12 reps on each arm. Now on the 3rd to 4th set, I wasn't able to get the full 12 reps out. So what I would do is actually set down the dumbbells and do a pause rest. So I would set them down like I'm doing now, give myself around 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, and then pick them back up and finish out to get the other reps, the other 2 to 3 reps on there in each arm, because I really wanted to hit those 12 rep mark. Now, onto the last 2 exercises on biceps. It was a Superman curl is what I call them, or a high cable curl. So you just set up the cables all the way up, and you're just curling into your head pretty much. So I did 4 sets on there to pretty much failure, 12 to 15 reps. And then what I did not record because the gym was so packed was an overhand easy bar curl, and I did 4 sets of 12 reps there. So I hope this commentary helped you out a little bit more instead of just watching the raw clips, and enjoy the rest of the video. So I'm just getting back from the gym. I have a buttload of stuff here. My bag, my camera, so much stuff. So it was a great workout. It wasn't too long. It got packed in there. So that's the reason I didn't. I did some abs afterwards. So I didn't film that because I'm telling you it was so packed at the end of that. I guess all the New Year's resolutioners.
Excuse me, Gator. Come back here.
Gator just ran out the door. All right, Gator, come here. Let's see your trick. Come here. Come here, gang.
He's probably not going to do it
Come here.
now because he likes to embarrass me.
Apparently, she said that she taught him how to roll. So sit, Gainer, sit,
I
sit,
saw the video.
sit,
He's too
sit,
excited.
sit, sit.
He's too excited that you're home.
Yeah, I don't, no.
Abel.
He doesn't know how to roll.
I sent
It was a
you
fake.
video.
She sent me a video, but
You saw it with your own eyes.
yeah, but if you can't, hey, Gainer, Gainer. Never mind, it's not gonna work. I know my hair is amazing. I just got out of the shower. So tonight we're having spaghetti squash. So all you do is pretty much bake this sucker, and then you
In water.
peel it. Well, in water, yeah. Okay, you bake it in water.
That's a trick. Most people don't do that.
Bake it in water, and then you peel it. Or not peel it, but you pull all the stuff out of it. I don't know how long. How long do you cook it?
I put it in at 400 for 45 minutes. But
400
you can probably
at
get away
what? How long?
with 45 minutes.
45 minutes. So,
Depends
and then
how
it
big
comes
your
out like
squash is.
this.
That's a really big squash.
It turns into spaghetti, and it's actually seriously really good. It's actually better than, I think it's better texture and stuff than like the low carb noodles. We have the Miracle noodles, and they're pretty much no carbs, but I think these taste better just because the texture is a little bit better on them. But we're gonna eat that. She's having some cooking up some bacon and stuff to put in there, and spinach. So we're gonna have bacon, spinach, and some chicken in there. And then we're gonna sit down and watch some Arrow, and that's pretty much all we're gonna do. So I think this is gonna be the end of this video blog. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed these last couple of days. Give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. And thank you for watching.